It was really horrible. Mostly it's like because of the heat we were experiencing after we landed. That was the most problem. But through the flight from London to New Jersey, basically it was really smooth until we hit the lands over here. We arrived around 8:20, and that's when the whole thing started. We hit the land and there was no AC. It was really hot and everybody was sweating. And that was the most sufferance we got. I mean, we were really sweating, and the doors were closed initially for the first hour maybe. Then they said they were working on refueling the refueling the tanks first, and they should trying to fix the AC as well and trying to work on some of the issues they have. But most of the information they were giving us were inconsistent, and they were like, it seems like every once in a while like a new problem pops up. And the third, like they finally said they couldn't even move the airplane anymore, move it back to the airport, to move it back to the gate. So they finally, after maybe 3 to 4 hours of waiting there, like in the heat and sweating, and everybody like stressed out and trying to get out, leave the airplane. They finally decided, hey, let's get you out of here, after 4 or 5 hours of waiting. And then they finally said, let's get the shuttles, and let's get the shuttles and move you back to the gate, and that's when that happened. But I mean, the whole experience, it wasn't really pleasant at all.
But it just seems like it seemed like there was no backup plan in place for this major airline. If it were a small little airline, you might expect that you might be able to deal with it. But it's a major airline, Virgin Atlantic, Richard Branson, and everything else. So you expect a certain level of quality from Richard Branson. And we definitely didn't get it. And we've been repeatedly given false information. That's the worst part of it. At first they were saying we were going to fly back in that plane where the lights kept blowing out and the air conditioning wasn't going, and the fuel wasn't going. So that doesn't give someone a sense of confidence at all.